Shivani, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, so can you just introduce yourself?
Yeah, so myself, Shivani L. Shekhar. I'm a BA philosophy student from University College, Trivandrum.
Okay, thank you, Shivani. So, Shivani, are you aware of the POXO Act?
Yeah, not much on the legal side, but yeah, I'm aware of the particular act and stuff.
Okay. So, after the session that we have conducted, did you get more awareness on the POXO Act?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so what do you think are the challenges that children who have faced sexual abuse face in their life?
Uh, can you ask the question once again?
So, what are the challenges do you think that a person who have encountered or a child who have encountered sexual abuse do face in their life?
It's actually mainly when it comes to children who have experienced this abuse. They mainly have a problem sharing with other people. For an
Okay.
adult itself, it's a trauma, and they're afraid of victim blaming and stuff. And sometimes they don't even know how to put it forward to the people. So I think the main
Yes.
challenge they face is to openly share, or maybe they don't even have a proper platform, and it could actually lead to a PTSD kind of thing on their forward
Yeah.
life and
Okay, okay. And after the session about Volkswagen, did you like share this to anyone, any of your siblings or your friends, more information on this?
yeah, I actually shared it to a friend of mine.
Okay, okay. So have you encountered any situation wherein a child was abused, or have you, tried to interfere in that, or try to safeguard that child from that situation?
Actually, I myself have had a few experiences.
Okay,
During the COVID time,
okay,
many people were engaged in social media platforms and online platforms, and at that time I was of the age of 15 to 16, and at that time
okay,
itself, many older people actually tried to groom me, and including other people who are of my same age and stuff. So
okay,
as of now, I'm an adult. I'm 18, and so when I see some children online, like my cousins or
okay,
my younger friends,
okay.
I actually try to tell them that being online is actually a really nice thing. You can socially mingle with many people. You can actually improve
Yes.
your communication skills, but you have to be careful, and you have to know when to stop, and whoever it is.
Okay.
I've actually tried to talk things with them about this, grooming stuff online and all.
Okay, so what do you think are the challenges we face in protecting these children from such sort of abuse?
As of today's world, the everyone who has access to the phone are exposed to a large number of things, which includes this pedophilia and adults grooming this kid stuff. And mainly in today's age, most parents don't have enough time to share with their children, and thus it's
Okay,
hard for us to give them any awareness also. So I think that's a
okay,
challenge from giving them awareness on such topics.
okay, okay, I see. And are you aware of the Childline Help number, which is 1098? Yes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. So we have that for reporting and sort of things. So how do you think that the reporting of such cases are being affected in our society?
I think just a mere number is not enough for reporting such cases. Like the
Okay,
children themselves mostly as we already say that they face many challenges after facing this such situations and all. So it's not easy for them to go and directly contact this number and say, okay, I have faced this issue. So I think we do right now have counseling sessions and psychologist one-on-one talks in schools and all. So I think like those kind of session and awareness classes are much effective than such numbers and all.
okay, okay. And My next question is like we in this session we have already discussed that around 90 percentage of the child abusers are people who are known by the child, maybe their relatives or their friends or anyone very close to that child. So what was the first thing that struck your mind when you heard about that revelation or that fact?
It's actually like even our parents tend to say that or they trust their children with these family members or the people they know. I think you first have to teach your kids about boundaries, like when to say no. Or most times, these children doesn't realize the fact that they are being groomed or they are being abused. Most of the time, they don't realize it. So,
Okay.
like, especially when it's a a close relative, you actually mistake it for affection or some sort of guidance, and that's what they are taking granted for. So we have to
Okay.
teach our kids, and some parents have to actually listen to their kids. Some parents doesn't even believe. Okay, this the kid is being actually abused by this person. They trust the relative more than the kids and all. So I think
Okay.
the parents need to change their mindset.
Okay. Okay. And so, as a student, how can you bring about a change in the society? As a Rakshin volunteer, how can you bring about a change in the society?
I can guide people to more awareness classes for the younger children. Like even when I was at school, there were a few awareness sessions and all. So and
Okay.
more than that, I can be a a companion for these underage children, to guide them what's right, what's wrong, and how to deal with these challenges, and how they are not to be blamed for the things that has already happened.
Okay. Okay. So, thank you so much, Shimani, for joining with us. Thank you for being part of this Rakshin Diaries. And I hope you have a great journey with this project as well. Thank you so much. Until we
Yeah,
meet again. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you.
thank